taking you outside right now. Live look from Universal Studios. You can see the skies are clear there, but that's certainly not the case around Southern California today.
Yeah, not at all. I mean, even looking behind us, it's kind of murky. Meteorologist Melissa Magee is here now with more on that.
Yeah, we've got this marine layer that's pretty stubborn, and because of that, it's hanging on for so long during the afternoon, having an impact on how warm the temperatures get. So we'll get into those details. Carolyn and Colleen show you the picture outside. Once again, from our Mount Wilson camera, you can see the blanket of cloud cover just hovering right over Southern California, but a beautiful picture. You can see the sun there in the distance and beautiful tree cover as well. San Bernardino right now looking at its 77. Palmdale, the high temperature in its 71 in the Antelope Valley. Downtown Los Angeles, you had more of that dense fog today. So because of that, that temperature in its 68, which is actually close to average for this time of year. In Santa Monica, only coming in at 63 degrees. Looking at the weather headlines, we still have the fog around tomorrow, but it will be fairly patchy in comparison to the dense fog we had today or all of the thickness we had in the air, and that's all because of the wind direction changing. We'll get into that in just a moment. It's breezy, though, as we go throughout our Thursday. It will be a warmer afternoon, and then we'll start to cool down as we head into our weekend and into our holiday week next week. So a lot to go over. We've got the 60s right now for the coast. It's 63 for Long Beach, where visibility is down to 2.5 miles at this hour. 61 for LAX. Van Nuys in at 76. 66, though, Victorville and 71 degrees there in Riverside. I want to show you the winds. They are gusty in some spots in those typical wind-prone locations for the Santa Clarita Valley as well as the San Fernando Valley. Winds gusting anywhere from 30 to about 35 miles per hour. The high desert Victorville, we've got a gust up to 36 miles per hour. So there is a wind advisory for LA and Ventura counties. This will stay up into the overnight hours. But that wind also having an impact on our temperatures, especially as we head into our Thursday. So satellite and radar showing you it's all about this ridge of high pressure, and that's why numbers inland have been fairly mild for this time of year, and we've got more of that offshore flow as we head into our Thursday. So tomorrow we'll start to warm it up again, breezy by the afternoon, but still looking out for areas of patchy fog for the coast and the basin. 79 degrees for the basin tomorrow, 85 in Riverside, 85 as well San Bernardino, and 80 degrees there in Thousand Oaks. It will be turning cooler, especially as we head into our weekend. So Thursday is a warm day thanks to that offshore flow in at 79. After that, more of that onshore flow does take over. Friday down to 72, and we're down to 70 degrees for the start of our weekend on Saturday, with this onshore flow really developing across much of Southern California. Then we're going to fast forward into early next week. So there's a lot happening. Long-range futurecast showing you as you head into your Thursday. You can see we've got a storm system out across the Pacific Northwest. I do want to widen out the picture here because as we head into our weekend, we've got more clouds around here in Southern California. There's a little stream of moisture. This is an atmospheric river that we're tracking as we head into our next week. And there is the potential of a storm system moving in, especially as we get into Christmas Eve. That's Wednesday into our Thursday. So we're going to keep you posted on the timing with that as this jet stream buckles, allowing for some moisture to work its way into our region by then. Forecast tomorrow for the basin, 79, 72 for you on your Friday, lower 70s for you right through the start and the finish of your weekend. Then once we get into Christmas Eve on Wednesday, chance of some showers, and we're cooling down into the 60s next week. The valley is 84, lower 70s on the way as we head into our weekend. Pattern change develops as we head into Tuesday, into Christmas Eve on Wednesday, and potentially Christmas Day. We're tracking some moisture, so we go from the 80s, 70s to 60s on the way next week. High desert, 74 degrees tomorrow, 80s on the way for the low desert over the next 7 days here. Mountains breezy by the afternoon, 67. Then we'll start to cool it down with the 50s and chance of showers as we head into next week. That's your forecast. Carolyn, back over to you.